Hey guys, in this video I will told you about the best Android smartphones in the world. So let's begin. Google Pixel. After partnering with multiple phone makers over the years, Google has finally produced a smartphone, which is made by Google through and through. Right from the software of the phone to the design, everything is done by Google. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 powered device is easily the best Android smartphone you can buy today. It offers a very familiar design and a superb 2K display. Google has also incorporated a brilliant camera on the phone, which can easily stand against the likes of Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and even the iPhone 7. If 5.5-inch is too large for you to handle, you can settle for the 5-inch Google Pixel. Specs: display, 5.5-inch, 1440p. Processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon 821. RAM, 4GB. Storage, 32 GB inbuilt storage and can be expandable up to 128 GB. Operating system, Android 7.1. Samsung Galaxy S8. The Samsung Galaxy S8 has a great design, and is without a doubt the most beautiful smartphone in the market today. It runs on a fast and up-to-date Exynos 8895 processor, built on the 10nm process. Samsung has touched up on the camera as well, but it's largely the same as last time. That, though, means that the camera is still amongst the best in the market. Just not better than the Google Pixel, which is also why it's behind that phone. The Galaxy S8 is the best Android smartphone for those looking for looks above all else. Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. The same applies to the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus too. It's an extremely powerful smartphone, but unlike the S8, this one's meant for big screen lovers. It has a 6.2-inch QHD display and Samsung's AMOLED panels look as good as ever. It carries the same design as the Galaxy S8, and is the most ergonomic big screen smartphone today. To make a long story short, the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus is the smartphone to buy if big screen and attractive looks are your priorities. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Samsung's latest Android phone offers an updated specification sheet, and refines the whole glass and metal design introduced with the Galaxy S6 range of Android phones in 2016. It is waterproof, and supports microSD cards of up to 200 GB. Samsung has used an all-new Exynos 8890 SoC on the new Galaxy S7 Edge, and there is 4 GB of RAM along with 32 GB of internal storage. It features an AMOLED display with 2560 x 1440 pixel resolution, but the screen size has been increased from 5.1 inches to 5.5 inches. This has allowed Samsung to increase the battery size from 2600 mAh to 3600 mAh, which allows it to offer better battery life. The biggest change in the phone, though, is the new 12-megapixel dual-pixel camera, which shoots amazing photographs even in low light. All of these combine to make the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge the best Android phone. Specs: display, 5.5-inch, 1440p. Processor, Exynos 8890. RAM 4 GB. Storage 32 GB. Camera 12 megapixel, 5 megapixel. Battery 3600 mAh. Operating system Android 6.0. OnePlus 3T. The OnePlus 3T has grabbed the third position on our best phones to buy with ease. This Android phone is an all-rounder, and offers the best performance to price ratio among the latest flagship Android phones. This is the first time that OnePlus made an all-metal smartphone, and while the phone is reminiscent of the HTC One M9, it is still a good design. The device is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 SoC and has 6 GB of RAM. The 16-megapixel camera on the back does not disappoint either, and offers PDAF as well as OIS. Like most latest Android phones, battery life is not that great, but still manages to go on for a whole day on a single charge. Specs: display, 5.5-inch, 1080p. Processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon 821. RAM, 6 GB. Storage, 64 GB in-built storage and can be expandable up to 28 GB. Camera, 16 megapixel, 16 megapixel. Battery, 3400 mAh. Operating system, Android 6.0.1. Moto Z. The most innovative smartphone of 2016 is still the most innovative. While Samsung and LG have made their devices compact, Motorola's modular concept would still impress enthusiasts. To make the deal even better, the Moto Z is actually a fast and smooth smartphone, with an understated, but excellent camera. The phone runs on the Snapdragon 820 smartphone, and has the specs that make a flagship. Most importantly, it's probably the only phone on this list that can give the Google Pixel a run for its money in terms of updates received. In fact, that's the main reason why we list this phone ahead of the LG G6 too. LG G6. LG didn't change a whole lot between the LG G5 and LG G6, which is why this flagship remains behind the OnePlus 3T. However, the LG G6 does follow the newer Univision standard, allowing it to be compact. With the Snapdragon 821 SoC, this is more or less as powerful as the LG G5 and it has the same wide-angle dual camera setup on the back. Using the same sensors on both cameras, LG was able to allow seamless zoom this time, and the overall camera quality is great. The LG G6 is a decent flagship, one that ticks most of the right boxes. Sony Xperia XZ. Sony's smartphones often go unnoticed, but there's a lot that the company excels in. The new Xperia XZs can shoot slow-motion videos at 960 FPS, which is a novelty, but one that does turn heads. On the other hand, the Xperia XZ is also a fast smartphone with a crisp and great display, and very good optics. Sony also has a better record in terms of updates than most other manufacturers, which makes this one of the best Android smartphones today. Moto G5 Plus. It's much cheaper than most smartphones that made this list, but one has to spare a thought for the Moto G5 Plus. The budget buyer's dream, this smartphone will get updates fast and it has a killer camera to boot. The Snapdragon 625 is Qualcomm's most balanced SoC at the moment, and Motorola has made good use of the same. The Moto G5 Plus tops things off with 4GB of RAM and 64GB storage, with smooth vanilla Android performance that is tough to argue against. Xiaomi Miles 5. Xiaomi's 2-year-long wait for the Miles 5 translated into a massive upgrade over its previous flagship smartphone in India, the Miles 4. Xiaomi has given this Android phone a complete makeover, fusing an incredibly ergonomic body with a glass and metal chassis. It has a 5.15-inch display that offers a well-balanced color gamut and full HD screen resolution. The device is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 SoC. Only the 3GB RAM 32GB storage variant has been launched, but this itself offers fluent performance. The 16-megapixel primary camera has 4-axis OIS, and is very fast. Also, the 3000 mAh battery should last you through the entire workday, comfortably.